Timmy, that was awesome.
Yeah.
I've known you for about 25 years. Competed against you many times, and the reason I loved playing against you was we had the same style of game. Neither of us liked the lob much. So it was a blast playing you. The two-handed backhand, I learned a lot from you. Such a classy person. You've been a great friend. It's an honor just to be up here standing in front of everybody and inducted for the Hall of Fame. I'd also like to thank Mike Gillespie. That is a true story. He did get me hooked on hot chocolate, which I'm still addicted to, by the way. Actually went to Dunkin' Donuts yesterday and got some hot chocolate on the way home because of that. And I do remember playing on the wood courts, and all I did was want to beat you every single time. And he would play with me hours on end, and I still remember that, and it was a pleasure. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank also Bob Brown. I know it was tough tracking me down in January because you said you were trying to get in touch on my home phone, but we haven't used our home phone in 8 years. I don't know why anybody has a home phone. So anyhow, he kind of scolded me, telling me that he had tried to get in touch with me, and he finally tracked down my cell phone and called that, and it was a 914 area code. And the only 914 area code that I know that everybody in Westchester probably knows in the paddle league, Mark Parsons, is 7724600, MikeyC@OAO.com. But he's called every single person in the universe to play. Now he's with Mark Johnson. And my wife carried him to 2 national titles as well. Sorry, Mark. I'd also like to thank the APTA Board of Directors for supporting the nomination this year. I'm truly humbled and honored to be up here in front of all the players that I played against over the years. I don't feel that old to be up here, so I really don't. But anyhow, I was first introduced to the game back in 1981. My father took me up to a national championship at Ohlmuller Golf Club, and I got to see the legend Steve Baird and Rich Marin. I was just mesmerized by how good they were. I learned how to disguise off the screen from Steve.
Classic.
Learned how to hit a drop shot from Steve. Learned how to be a competitor from Steve just by watching. I was 12 years old or whatever I was at the time. And also the creativity of Rich Marin was amazing. So after that, my dad spent countless hours working with me throughout my high school years, which I'm grateful for. I was able to play on the Ohlmuller Golf Club men's club team with my father, and a highlight of my career was winning the club tournament with my father. The only problem with that tournament, which actually wasn't a problem, was he never let me play the ad side, which is kind of surprising. But in hindsight, it made it easier. I'm pretty good on both sides now because my dad forced me to play the deuce side, which is not a hard side to play now. I'm sorry. Also, I had a tremendous mother growing up. She was an ambassador for the game. Again, I was fortunate enough to play tournaments with her across the country. New Jersey States is so memorable. To mix and match to playing against you and your mother. Mother paddle. I'm sorry, I wasn't going to bring up the win, but it was a great match, so you played well. But your mother is a wonderful lady. So is your wife, Nancy, and sister. Region 3 is a special heart. I have a special place in my heart for Region 3. I won the President's Cup with you, as you recall, which was a blast as well. And also trying to visit colleges back in 1987. I think we used it as an excuse to go to Columbus, Ohio. Did we play the Columbus Open, Mom? Yeah, I don't think I got into either school, but we did win the tournament. That's all that really mattered, I guess. And after that, as Timmy said, I was introduced to the great Patty Hogan, which was phenomenal for me. It was awesome. We were an interesting pairing because I was a little taller. She was a little smaller. But she was a strategist. She was much smarter. She taught me a lot about the game. And she's an amazing player, and it was an honor to play with you as well. Thanks, Patty. And then after that, I got to won my first national title at Montclair Golf Club, which was my home club at the time, which was phenomenal to win that with my friend and pal Bruce Kelsey, who's unfortunately not here tonight. He's playing golf in Florida, but he's here in spirit. He loves his golf. He's no longer plays paddle, but it was truly something I'll never forget because it was at my home club in front of my family and friends. And then next I was introduced to Chris Gambino. Where is he? I didn't think you were going to make it. That's why I'm so upset. I don't know, there's something about him. He's the most talented guy I've ever met. He's the best volleyer ever with his hand in his pocket as well. I don't know how he does it. It's like a dead arm. But, you know, it was just always an honor and a privilege for me to be on the court with him. And great guy, great competitor, lifelong pal. And I'm looking forward to your wedding this summer with Elizabeth. And I'd like to also thank my wife, Marina.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd like to thank you for all your support over the years. And you've been doing great on the circuit as well this year since I no longer play. I get to babysit Gunner, and that's no easy task. He's a great kid. But he couldn't make it, unfortunately, so he had some testing at home, which is true. And Timmy said, my wife did carry me to 2 husband-wife national titles, and I'm pretty sure that got me into the Hall of Fame. I hope. And also, I'd just like to thank my family, my brother, Jane, my dad, my mom. And I'm dedicating this award to my son, Gunner, who couldn't make it. But it's funny, I didn't even tell him I got nominated because it's kind of confidential. And we were driving the car one day, and he just out of the blue said, I'm so excited and proud of you, Dad, to be in the Hall of Fame. And I said, how the hell did you find out about that? You're not supposed to know. And he's only usually likes Legos and that, but lately he's been obsessed about the Hall of Fame, asking a lot of questions. Where it is, I don't have an answer for that. I just say it's on the computer, you know. I didn't have to turn on the computer, so I can't show him. It's been kind of interesting trying to explain about the Hall of Fame, but I'm just thrilled that he's actually asking questions because he's such a precocious young boy. And I hope he stays like that, and hopefully he'll pick up this game, but the game is in great stead. I was here for about 10 to 12 hours yesterday, and the level of play is just phenomenal. I mean, it's incredible how good the players are today. I had a blast just standing out. Even the snow and the rain yesterday, guys were playing well, and that's incredible. Even on the women's side, it's just, the game is awesome. There's getting so many new tennis players in the game, just great players.
That's not great. Great for some people.
It's awesome. So I think the game is very secure, and I've met thousands of great people over 25 years, a lot of friends. I'm just honored to be here. Thank you very much.